Brilliance Audio presents I'm in Seattle, Where Are You? By Mortada Gzar. Translated by William Hutchins. Performed by Haas Slayman. I'm in Seattle, where are you? This is more than a question. It's a game that started 10 years ago. I once told him, I'll come to Seattle. Then I'll call you and say, I'm in Seattle. Where are you now? You'll recognize me by the white scarf hanging over my shoulder. It's not pure white, more like milk white verging on yellow. It's the turban I wore the first time you saw me. Its thin cloth, which resembles the gauze used for bandaging wounds, has aged and lost its whiteness. I've devised many uses for my turban's cloth since I stopped wearing it. It used to be 5 meters long when I unfolded it. Now, all that's left is this round shawl 1.25 meters long. I've mended it, folded it twice, and placed it around my neck. Unfortunately, it is squeaky clean because I have washed it repeatedly and rubbed it with dirt and soot to remove his sweat. One day, I unrolled my turban for him and made a carpet on which we slept among the bean plants on the banks of the Tigris. My turban became soiled with his sweat and semen. He polluted it that day, and I could no longer pray with it. I told him that anything of mine he touched, my clothes, my turban, I would need to wash in running water to purify. He claimed he didn't understand, pretending he didn't comprehend my language. I haven't even mentioned the emotional impurity he caused me by this physical pollution, and for me, physical impurity was a prelude to spiritual impurity. Hearts cannot be cleansed with water or purified with dirt. The procedure to cleanse my turban of his pollution took only a few minutes. The 15 years that have passed since that day have failed to cleanse my heart of his pollution, which seems to be a permanent stain on the heart for which human beings haven't yet invented an effective cleanser. I'm in Seattle, Washington, his city, where he emerged headfirst like a black piece of ice into a world overcome by fog, as he told me. At SeaTac Airport in Seattle, I held my breath as I removed my shoes and belt before entering a security capsule. After the device scanned me, the huge, light brown customs agent passed his wand over my body several times and smiled. He said, "You can collect your items now. Thanks for your cooperation." I smiled back at him and leaned over to tie my shoelaces. Then he asked, "Are you Iraqi?" I replied, "How did you know?" He spread his palm and waved it in front of his face as if washing it with air. Then he laughed and said, "The veil. I leave my face bare now. I don't think veils could ever stay on it because I turn my head constantly and feel I need to keep looking deftly and easily in all directions. But I grasped what the man meant later, after I plunged into life in Seattle. He was referring to the invisible veil of exile and of the disorientations that spirits endure in transit, especially the reactions you see in airports and other public places. Iraqis aren't the only ones who wear invisible veils. Perhaps everyone does. Even spinsters' cats do when they stare out the window on rainy days, waiting for their mistresses to return home from work. Each mask has its own purpose and occasion. Only a person wearing a similar veil will recognize its brand. I noticed on the security officer's chest a small badge with his name, which was very Iraqi. Then I felt sure he was an Iraqi too. You might feel something similar when you see a person wearing shoes exactly like yours. That person may relate to you, and conversation may come easily. What was different then at the airport was that the security officer had succeeded in scrubbing the veil off his face. I really wished I could ask him, "How many years did it take you to remove that veil?"